Hey! Got it!
I am going to tase you! Get on the floor!
He's got my arm. He's got my arm.
Okay, okay. Get off of him!
Put your hands behind your back! Now!
Got it.
Hey, hands up! Good! We gotta do it!
Day by day, criminals are getting bolder, but not any smarter. Some walk right into traps, only adding to the long list of charges against them. Fortunately, the cops are usually one step ahead, predicting their every move.
I'm not even doing nothing.
Roll over!
I'm not even doing nothing. You roll over.
Put your hands behind your back!
You can't have me! What I do?
No matter how tough these offenders act, justice always wins. Here are some wild examples of the worst criminals taking the bait set by law enforcement. Our next suspect has a history of DUIs, and police could tell just by running his license plate.
I am under the impression, based on how you're driving and how you're looking and standing, that you are under the influence of something. I don't exactly know what, but I do believe you are. Have you taken anything at all?
On June 3rd, 2023, his vehicle caught the attention when an officer noticed him driving suspiciously and decided to investigate.
Go ahead and send me one more. Still slow rolling 12 miles an hour on Spring Valley, coming up to 705. Speed is still 13, passing Hancock Road. What are you doing, bro?
Dispatch has been
What is she doing? Oh, we just pulled into Spring Valley. We're like 1 mile an hour. I don't know what she's doing. Alright, I gotta stop. What are you doing? Why are you driving all weird? You high? You drunk? Who are you? That's what I thought. Step up. You sure you ain't drunk or high? You're not? How come you didn't want to pull over?
That's not possible to pull over.
You had 2 spots right over there. Oh, you are drunk or high, ain't you? Alright, put your hands right here for me. Any weapons on you? Alright, I'm gonna check, just make sure, okay? Awkward. $10.26 with 1. It's hot, so I'm gonna sit you in the car, okay?
The woman seemed pretty intoxicated, and her behavior gave off all the signs, but the officer needed to be sure, so they began some sobriety tests.
I am under the impression, based on how you're driving and how you're looking and standing, that you are under the influence of something. I don't exactly know what, but I do believe you are. Have you taken anything at all? Okay, do you mind? I would like to conduct a standardized field sobriety test to ensure that you were, in fact, safe to drive the vehicle.
You got a cut straw and tinfoil in plain view of that bag, I'd call it PC.
Would you be willing to conduct these tests for me to prove that you weren't under the influence? You don't have to, but if you want to, we can. Is that something you'd be willing to do? All right, you can step out then.
I'll show you what I saw that way.
I'll deal with it in a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you out of these handcuffs so we can conduct a fields test, okay? So if you want to turn around and face the car, I'm gonna take you out. All right. Watch out, I'm gonna close the door behind you. So the first test I have is pretty simple. I'm gonna check your eyes, see if there's any nystagmus in them, okay? Do you wear any glasses or contacts? No? Okay. Do you have any kind of condition, head condition, headaches, anything like that that would prevent you from looking at the tip of this pen and following it with your eyes? No? Alright. So what I'm going to do, I would like for you to stand still, arms straight down by your side. Alright? I want you to follow the tip of this pen with your eyes only. Don't move your head. You understand? Do you understand? Alright. Ten 6 with a signal 1 check. Follow the tip of the pen, okay? With your eyes only. Don't move your head, okay? Alright, look, you're not following it with your eyes, okay? You'll follow it, but then you'll look back at me. So I need you to follow the tip of this. Don't look at them, look at me. I need you to follow the tip of this, okay? You don't follow it?
The officer moved on to the next test and explained the procedure, but her performance was far from what he expected.
You understand? Alright, go for it. Alright, stand right there. I'm gonna let this car pass. Alright, we have one more test for you, okay? So again, no medical conditions that prevent you from standing on one leg. Alright, do you have a leg of preference, left or right? Alright, so what I'm going to want you to do, I want you to stand straight, arms down by your side while I give you the instructions, okay? So what you're gonna do, whichever leg you choose, you're gonna have one leg flat on the ground, the other leg's gonna be in front of you just like so, with your toes pointed out. And you're gonna count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 out loud until I tell you to stop, okay? Keep your arms down by your side, don't do this, don't use this for balance, and keep one foot in the air, okay? You're gonna do it until I tell you to stop, all right? You understand? All right, you ready? All right, you can start. All right, you can stop. All right, I'm gonna put you back in these handcuffs, okay?
Meanwhile, another officer searched the vehicle and found something in her bag. As he tried to figure out what it was, he questioned the woman about it.
What's to do with all the stuff we're finding in the car? What'd you take? Because you're clearly on something.
So, this was in the floorboard of your vehicle. You've been read your Miranda rights, correct? Do you know where this came from?
You can sit back in the car. God, dude, she is.
Yeah,
What's in here? Anything?
She was tooting this.
Oh, this is yours.
Yeah, that's.
I was like, wow.
No, that's mine.
It's the wrong test kit.
No, but like you can tell just by looking at that, and then looking at this older one that was in her bag. Like she was tooting that as she was driving, more than likely. Because if you look at the copper wool at the end there, you still got like some discoloration and stuff.
Yeah, she was. I saw her on the bridge on Nelly B. She was going slow as dirt, and so I decided to follow her. And by the time I caught up, she was kind of just sitting at the stop sign. I wondered, anything else in the car? Note.
There's a little like bluish green rock in here. I don't know if it's enough to test. It's pretty small.
Oh yeah, I'll test it. That's enough. Ah, dang, it's so freaking hot. Jeez. Whew. Ah, it's so hot, man.
It is hot out. What was red?
It's not supposed to be red, it's supposed to be blue.
I know if it's meth, but red's something else.
I don't know. You have your implied consent thing? I can't seem to find it anywhere. What the heck is that?
This is a chart.
Where'd you get that?
They're in the supply room. They come with the kits that we have, but only one. So you got to keep an eye out for them. So it's either some sort of amphetamine, because it was a U kit. Yeah, there's 2 of these in the little basket.
I just snag that thing.
Heck yeah, man.
I gotta read you something. So, state of Georgia, will you submit to the state-administered chemical test of your blood? No? Okay, that's fine. We won't do that. I only have one question left. It's more of a concern for your safety, okay? If you have ingested whatever, done anything with any sort of... I'm concerned that you... Is there a concern that you'll overdose? Okay, alright, that's fine. I shouldn't do it. That's fine. I'm trying to remember if it's like, because it kind of looks green, but it kind of looks yellow. I think it's like an obvious green, like that is. Hey, what was that rock we found in that tinfoil? Was it? What was it? It's just a tiny little rock. I'm not going to charge you with it. I just need to know what it is. You don't know? Huh?
Maybe it's my mom.
I'm not. Okay, well, that's fine. Do you know what it is, though? Well, I don't. Okay, whatever.
I think she was just freebasing the oxy or something.
The woman was ultimately charged with DUI, possession of narcotics, and driving with a suspended license. Next, this woman tried to help her friend but made all the wrong moves.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Grab a phone.
On July 23, 2024, police received a call about her breaking an alcohol bottle inside a liquor store.
I was mad.
You was mad? So
She liked to come here to get her alcohol.
So you thought this was the way to handle it?
Yes.
Yes?
I
Alright,
thought it
stand up
was
for me.
the right way to handle it.
Turn around. Turn around.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Grab a phone. Let me have your phone.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's okay. We'll get through it.
She died of alcohol poisoning. I miss her so much.
Tell her we 10. Their radio know we're 10. Just so that. Sorry. Anything else on you we need to know about? We got 150. What you said your name was?
Lisa.
What's your feet?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She died. She died of alcohol.
See what kind of damage she done did up in here. God damn. It's alright. It's okay. We'll get through it.
She died of alcohol poisoning.
Okay.
I miss her so much.
Tell her we 10. Their radio know we're 10.
I miss her so much. And she's gone.
Just so that. Sorry. Anything else on you?
No.
We got 115. What your name was?
Lisa.
Watch your feet too.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Watch your feet.
She died. She died of alcohol poisoning.
The woman kept explaining herself, but her actions didn't line up. Her slow responses and odd behavior raised concerns, so EMS was called to check on her.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
She died of alcohol poisoning, my best friend. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
You can't go smashing stuff in the liquor store.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't take it very well. She was my best friend.
Alright.
best friend.
First, can you get your blood pressure and check your blood sugar? That's all.
Okay, that's fine.
Open your face and body.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Any past medical problems?
No.
Poke your finger, honey. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Good.
I'm so sorry. I love her so much. She was my best friend. I'm so sorry.
93. 93, thank you. No, that's perfect.
Am I going to jail?
Yeah, you're going to jail.
Okay. I'm so sorry. She was my best friend. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry that happened.
I'm sorry. I loved her so much.
All right, Lisa, I have a odd request. Do you think you're able to sign anything with your hands behind your back?
Yeah,
Or just
sure.
like that? Perfect.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Need my autograph?
I need your autograph.
Oh, fine.
It says you don't want EMS, you don't want us for anything.
No, I'm good.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, other than your phone, did you have anything on you, like drugs, weapons, things like that? No medication?
No.
All right. You guys need to put her in the car. You don't lock? The door's unlocked. Back door's unlocked. Already locked. Oh, thanks, man. Alrighty. I'll have a seat. Careful. Yep.
Okay.
Both of you in.
Okay. I have to go to the bathroom, so hurry up.
Okay. Will do.
The woman was charged with criminal mischief, vandalism, and damage to property. See how this man pissed off the cops and got himself behind the bars.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Grab a phone. Let me have your phone.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's okay.
On August 28, 2023, he got kicked off his flight for being intoxicated, and he wasn't happy about it. Instead of leaving, he caused a scene, and police were called.
Did I do anything wrong?
So he's denied.
Did I do anything wrong? I've been videoing the whole time. Did I do anything wrong?
He's not fine.
Nobody's done anything wrong.
Sir, how you doing?
What I am doing is I'm saying I did nothing wrong, but I was not able to enter my flight.
Why is that?
I'm not sure, and I'm waiting on finding that evidence. Oh, do you think that I was? Let's blow.
Let's go walk over here and talk.
Yeah,
Okay, come on. Can you walk by yourself?
I can walk by myself,
let's go.
absolutely, but I'm gonna video while I do this.
Okay, that's fine.
Video you want?
Because you seem like you're standing. You can't stand.
Oh,
By yourself.
because I'm walking sideways.
Then walk normally.
Walk normal. Sir. Sir, come here.
And I've been here rescheduled 6 times. Okay?
Right.
So I don't believe that is a ridiculous amount, considering the situation that I've been rescheduled. And I'm pissed off about the amount of times that I've been rescheduled. Okay? And so I have not been in any way a problem in this group.
All right, so
And this is being recorded all right now.
That's fine. I mean, at this point, you're gonna be denied.
You understand
Yeah.
that I have not done anything.
Okay.
You understand that, right?
I understand that.
And this is all being recorded.
So American Airlines is denying your boarding
Why?
because they can.
They feel like
why?
you're intoxicated.
No, I think that
they don't want to fly you. That's their choice. It might be, but guess what? It's their choice. You don't have a choice. I don't have a choice.
Okay.
They tell you you're not going to fly.
Then
You're
I
not going to
demand
fly.
a refund.
Yes, online.
No, I demand a refund right now.
That's how it works.
No.
Okay.
No, I want a refund right now. Plus, I want a refund for me not being able to access my.
You can request a refund all you want.
Are you traveling by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. All right, this is gonna happen.
No, this is part of my company.
This is gonna happen.
And this.
Okay?
Despite the officer's calm and peaceful approach, the man blew up, escalating the situation into chaos.
Wherever, put your ID
Are you
down.
trying to tell me that I can't stand up by
At this point, you're
myself?
under arrest.
Are you trying to tell me I can't stand up by myself?
Put your hand behind your back.
You're a bitch. You're a. All right, you got me.
Give me your other arm. Give me your other arm.
You're a. You're both. You're both. Y'all are. I didn't do nothing to you. Hey, you're a. Bitch.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're a. I can't believe you would do that to me. I can't believe you would do that to me. I didn't do nothing to you.
Guess what? You're going to jail.
I didn't do nothing to you.
Guess what? You're getting another charge.
You're under arrest
I did nothing.
for public
to you.
intoxication.
I did nothing to you. You're a. I didn't do nothing to you. I did nothing to you. You're a. I did nothing to you.
Yeah,
You're a nothing. You're a. I did nothing to you. You're an man. I did nothing to you. You're a. Yeah. Hey, people. This is what happens when you communism. Bitch. You're a sorry bitch. I did nothing to you. I can't believe you did this to me. I did nothing to you. I did nothing. Why would you even do this? What did I do to you? I was trying to make it to my plane. What the did I do to you?
We're going to be upper level 29.
You're a man. Why would you do this? What did I do to you? Show me on film what I did to you. Hold on, it's in my ear. Please don't lose it.
Sit down, I'm going to get it for you.
You're about to lose it.
The trouble wasn't over yet. As the officer prepared to transport him, he made things difficult, as arguing and insisting he'd done nothing wrong.
You got anything on you gonna poke me, stick me,
Be
hurt me?
gentle, man.
Okay, you got anything on you gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me?
No.
Go ahead,
Just
step in front of my
please. I was trying to make a flight.
car. Come step in front of my car for me.
They're being ridiculous.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, alright?
Yeah.
You spread your feet?
Yes.
You got anything on you illegal? Because if it goes in the jail, it's
No, sir.
The cuffs are gonna stay on. You're under arrest, so they're not gonna come off.
For what?
Public intoxication.
No, I didn't resist.
Go ahead and go to the back of the car.
He lied if they thought I resisted. That's a full fucking lie, sir. And I will fight that to the end because I never resisted.
That's your right. You can fight it to the end.
I will
Up you
fight
go.
it to the end. I did not resist anything. Thank you.
You alright?
Was that?
You alright? I heard it all.
No. He was just getting more and more aggressive, and then we were like, okay, you're under arrest for public intoxication. Started to pull away and took him to over. That's why we had to like slow things down because we didn't want you to think it was like an actual.
I appreciate that. That's, don't want more people getting hurt on the way here, but no, I just want to make sure that you guys weren't really injured. So he's not happy about the arrest.
Yes.
Yes. Do you
feel like I have been a threat?
You're gonna step in here?
You feel like I've been a threat to you, sir?
Before we go in here, is there anything on you I might have missed? Any drugs, any weapons, anything like that, okay? Go ahead and step in here.
This is ridiculous that I'm coming in here.
Face this wall, I'm searching one more time. Spread your feet.
Why are you searching me?
Because it's policy.
Why?
Because you're not.
No, why?
Spread your feet.
Why are you searching me, sir?
So right now you're under arrest, sir.
Why?
For public intoxication.
For what?
For public intoxication.
No.
Okay.
No. We can drink and we can have drinks while we are in the airport. This is ridiculous. And I'm not any worse than any others. You're ridiculous, and you are violating my rights. And I want this recorded. Are you recording this?
All three of us are recording this as well.
Okay.
Cameras.
This is because I have not violated any of my rights, and I have not done anything that has produced this situation. Otherwise, could you say anything otherwise? Hold on, before we go in. Could you say anything otherwise that has produced this situation?
The man was charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and battery on a peace officer. Next up, see just how difficult it was to get this entitled woman's driver's license during a traffic stop.
Ma'am, I need you to give me your driver's license. You were speeding in a school zone doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone. Okay? Alright, I would just like to give you a citation and you can go around your way.
It all began on January 22nd, 2024, when an officer caught her speeding in a school zone.
Actually, we're doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone in a school zone. Yes, ma'am, you were speeding. You were speeding, yes, ma'am. Can I see your driver's license, please? Ma'am, can I see your driver's license, please? 3120, can you go and start me another unit? Ma'am, can you go ahead and give me your driver's license, please? Ma'am, I need to see your driver's license, please. Ma'am, I need to see your driver's license, please. I told you, ma'am, you were speeding. Ma'am, you were speeding in the school zone.
Where is the victim?
3120, I have a non-compliant driver.
No, I'm trying to help.
No, ma'am, you're not. I need to see your driver's license, ma'am.
I do not consent.
Okay, it doesn't matter if you consent to this.
I don't understand.
Okay, I told you were speeding in the school zone. Okay, I'm telling you what's going on right now. You were speeding in a school zone. Okay.
I know the victim. I'm happy to help.
Ma'am.
I want to help you.
Ma'am,
It's her.
I'm going to need to see your driver's license. You failed to obey. Yes, I have, ma'am. I have. Yes.
Okay, so are you giving me a statutory?
You were speeding, ma'am. Ma'am, you were speeding. Ma'am, if you do not give me your driver's license, ma'am, if you do not give me your driver's license, it is going to lead to you being arrested and going to the Forsyth County Jail. Okay? I would like for you to give me your driver's license. You were speeding in a school zone doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone. Okay, ma'am?
I want to help.
You're not, ma'am. This is not the time and place. Yes, you are being detained right now.
Where's the warrant?
You just committed a crime back there. You were speeding in the school zone.
Where's the victim?
Ma'am, you were speeding in the school zone.
Where's the crime?
I told you just were speeding in a school zone. The state of Georgia says you were speeding in a school zone, okay? Okay. Ma'am, you're going to go to jail if you do not comply right now. Ma'am. Ma'am, you're not helping. You're making this harder on yourself. Ma'am, I need you to give me your driver's license. You were speeding in a school zone doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone. Okay? Alright, I would just like to give you a citation and you can go around your way. But I cannot give you that until you provide me your driver's license. You're required by law to give me your driver's license.
The officer explained it would just be a traffic ticket and that she could be on her way. Just showed the necessary documents, but she chose to make things difficult.
Alright, ma'am, I need you to give me your driver's license. I'm going to ask you one last time, otherwise I'm going to remove you from this vehicle and you're going to go to jail. Ma'am? It doesn't matter what you consent to at this point. I told you you're being pulled over for speeding in a school zone. She's pulling the constitutional lawyer stuff.
Okay.
So she's being non-compliant.
Okay.
So we're about to yank her out and take her to jail.
After being given time to comply, she pushed her luck and ignored the warnings. What came next? Exactly what she asked for.
I'm sorry, I did not consent to it. They're taking me out of the car. They're pulling me out. I do not consent to it.
Come on.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Trying to do under the
yeah, I had her right hand with my left. You want me to look at your head? Kind of just. Yeah, we're good. You have anything on you? So what I'm gonna have you do? I'm gonna have you step up. I'm gonna have you step up. DFC. I'm gonna have you step up. We'll adjust those spots, okay?
The young guy over there. Yeah, young guy.
Face the car, face the car. Nothing in your pockets or anything like that.
I'm not weighing your bra, so please don't touch me.
Well, you've got to check your back, ma'am, okay? Make sure you got nothing on you.
Just saying, in the front, please don't molest me.
I'm not going to do that, ma'am, okay? All right, go and have a seat.
The woman was charged with driving with a suspended license and resisting arrest. Coming up on April 25th, 2023, a father was driving with a flat tire and his son sitting in the back seat. Noticing this, the officer tried to pull him over to check on their safety.
Dude, you gotta get off the road. You can't keep driving on a flat tire.
I'm trying to get behind you on the left. left side. Yeah.
Okay, now, but you're trying to go around this way. I gotta get you safely over there so we can get you off the road and get you some help, okay? Let me stop traffic in the right lane so I can get you over there, okay?
If I get over that way, then okay.
Onto the shoulder. You got to get on the shoulder. You can't keep driving on that rim. You got to get off to the shoulder. You can't keep driving on that rim. You're just doing more damage and you're slowing traffic down. On the right shoulder. 550.
550.
Can you change this to a signal 12? Driving westbound on the rim of the vehicle. For some reason doesn't want to pull over. I don't know if he's involved with the signal 3 or what's going on.
Stop your vehicle! Did you vomit on yourself?
No, sir.
Come over here.
Get that.
Well, it looks like you've urinated.
That's incorrect.
What's that? Why is your crotch region wet?
It's not.
Yes, it is. Look.
That's not a wet crotch region, sir.
So what am I seeing then?
You're not saying anything.
That doesn't make any sense. What happened to your car? Why don't you have a tire?
I do have a tire. I'm trying to get home with my tire.
No, what I'm telling you is the front of your vehicle does not have a tire on it. Were you unaware that the front of your vehicle does not have a tire?
I'm getting home on the tire that my vehicle has.
There's a tire on there?
That's not it.
What do you mean that's not it?
I'm gonna get home.
On this? On your rim?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna drive on the highway on your rim.
I'm currently doing so.
Not well. Who's that with you in the car?
I'm getting home.
Who's that in the car with you?
He's a gentleman getting home with me.
A what?
A gentleman getting home with me.
A gentleman?
It's my son getting home with me.
How old's your son?
He's 10.
Okay.
The man's behavior was worse than expected, and as the conversation went on, his responses got even stranger.
Look at it.
To get that close to the road? You know.
You forced me to get close over there.
I forced you?
Yes, because you were pulling into the roadway.
Because I grabbed your shoulders. I put you into the road. You're saying I put you into the road.
You did, because you tried to drive off. That's what happened when I pulled up.
I'm mistaken.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
Well, of course.
Where were you coming from?
Where I was coming from is from Princeton.
Okay. Where on Princeton?
From Princeton. From
What location?
Princeton. What's your confusion, sir?
What location were you coming from? Were you coming from your house, a friend's house, a business, a restaurant, a gas station?
My house on Princeton.
So you were coming from your house.
What's your confusion?
Can you just tell me if you were coming from your house or not?
I was coming from my house on Princeton.
Okay, that was very different. All right. Now, where are you headed?
Well, I'm currently heading east.
Where? What's the destination?
I'm heading east to pick up my son.
Is that your son?
No, sir.
A different son? Hey, buddy, can you stay in the car?
You know, I love him, okay? I love him.
What's going on?
I love him.
Austin, close
stay
your
back.
door. Sir, you
back.
don't tell me what to say to my son.
Okay.
Austin.
As the officer tried to talk with the son to understand the situation, the father decided to interfere, and things escalated quickly.
Close the door.
Sir, how dare you grab my wrist? I'm a son.
Get the kid.
What is happening? What is happening? Do you have an explanation? No, you're gonna cuff me. Don't worry, bud. They don't have anything to hold me on. Drag me. No, you have to drag me.
Okay.
What am I doing wrong?
No, it's fine.
Sure.
Put him down.
Drag me. What am I
Roll over
doing
on your
wrong?
butt. Roll over on your butt.
You have to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Roll over on your butt, bud.
Am I doing anything wrong?
Sit up.
Am I doing anything wrong?
Yep.
Let's put him in the car.
You're not a pig.
Stand up.
Oh! Prove to me that I'm not a scoundrel. Well, how am I not a scoundrel, sir? You're putting me in your pig car because I'm doing what wrong? What am I doing wrong?
You gonna sit up or no?
I'm doing what wrong,
You're
sir?
gonna go in the back of the car. Are you gonna do it on your own, or are we gonna put you in there?
What are my
It's
rights?
your option.
What are my rights? What are my rights?
You're under arrest.
What are my rights? My rights are...
You have two options. Get in the car on your own, or have us put you in there. Which one do you choose?
It's very simple. We can very easily put you in the backseat of the car. We would hope that you would put yourself in the backseat of the car. Those are your two options. What are you going to do, sir?
What are my rights?
You have two options. Which
What are
one
my
do
rights?
you choose?
All right,
tell me your
Put
rights.
him in the backseat of the car. Sir, you're not going to grab your legs. You're not going to go in the backseat of the car.
My rights are what? My rights are what? What are my rights? What are my rights? Do I have rights? I don't have rights. I don't have rights.
There you go.
I don't have rights. What are my rights?
Go
What are my rights? Do I have rights? What are my rights?
You start acting right.
What are
Don't
my
kick.
rights?
Don't kick.
What are my rights? No
Close
one's
the door.
kicking. I'm asking for rights.
All right, close the door.
My rights are non-existent. What are my rights?
He's not gonna let us.
Do I have rights? Do I have
Are
rights?
you gonna sit down correctly
What
or
are my
not?
rights? What are my rights?
You are under arrest. We are depriving you of your
having
rights.
no rights?
We are depriving you of your civil liberties.
For
You are
why?
under arrest.
For
Sit down.
what reason? What have I done?
DUI.
I
Driving under suspicion of driving under the influence.
Well, I mean, that's
if
not...
you do not sit up, we will close this car.
I have
There
the
you go.
right to... What?
Where is he?
Okay. He's in the police car, so he's safe. Okay. So he's not on the side of the road. It's dangerous to be out here on the side of the road. He's not. They're not doing everything they can to get hurt. Okay. Hey, buddy. Let me ask you a question. Who is that to you? Dad. He's your dad? He's your dad? Do you have any contact to your mom? Yes. Do you mind if I call your mom? Do you know your mom's phone number? Here. What's your mom's phone number, buddy?
After contacting the mother to take custody of the son, the trouble wasn't over. The man in the cruiser slipped out of his cuffs, and that's when he made a scene.
Are you going to listen to her, or would you listen to me? Your hands are going back behind your back, okay? I'm telling you that now. There is no debating that fact. Your hands are going back behind your back, and you're going to jail per policy the way we need to. So I'm asking you, would it help if she talks you into this, or do we have to do it?
I haven't done anything wrong.
That is a moot point at this point. That's between you and the judge.
Oh.
You're under arrest. You have to cooperate, all right? You're under arrest. Because you're under arrest. You broke the law.
Because you suspect.
Because you violated the law. So are you going to put your hands behind your back? Are you going to put your hands behind your back or not?
What are my Miranda rights, Mr. Gray? What are my Miranda rights?
I'm not asking you questions about the crime you committed.
I am asking you questions about my rights.
Well, last I checked, sir, you're not a police officer. Are you going to put your hands behind your back?
You're a police officer, and I'm asking you what my rights are, and I'm within my rights to ask you what my Miranda rights are.
You need to put your hands behind your back.
Because why? What does Miranda say?
Okay, so make sure you get everybody's info.
Sergeant Greg, what are my Miranda rights? What are my Miranda rights?
I'm not asking you questions about your crime. I'm telling you that you need to put your hands behind your back.
What are my Miranda rights?
I'm telling you that you need to put your hands behind your back.
What are my Miranda rights? You're failing to understand the question I'm asking. Sergeant Greg, what are my Miranda rights?
When he gets, you got a pair of gloves?
Do I have the right to remain silent? You don't know, Sergeant Greg. That's what's most infuriating to me.
So
what are my rights? What are my rights?
So in a minute, you're going to be taken out of the car,
and
you're going to be put back in a pair of rip-off, and you're going to be put in a car.
What are my rights? What are my rights?
We're not talking about your rights.
Sir, you can't not talk about my rights if you're going to arrest me. Sir, oh, it's not how it works? What are my rights? Sergeant R. Greg of the Orlando Police Department.
We're not talking about your rights. You're under arrest right now.
Oh, when I'm under arrest, what are my rights?
Yes,
I have rights when I'm under arrest. What are they?
You're under arrest.
What are my rights?
Do not get out of the car until I take you out.
Oh, excuse me. What are my rights when I'm being arrested? Sergeant Greg, that's an easy question. Do you want me to tell them to you? I'll tell you.
I don't need to read them. I'm not asking you questions.
I'm asking you questions.
Whether you're cooperating.
You're failing to give me the answer to that question. Sergeant Greg, what are my rights as a person being arrested? Are they the right to remain silent?
You can take up those rights with your attorney.
You have to tell them to me.
No, I don't.
You don't have to Mirandize me. You do not have to Mirandize me. You don't have to Mirandize me. Sergeant R. Greg? Sir, I'm going to remember you said, Sergeant R. Greg said, we don't have to Mirandize you.
I'm not questioning you right now about a crime.
You don't need to be Mirandized, Mark.
This is true, sir.
Because why?
Because I'm not questioning about a crime.
Well, okay, then why am I being arrested?
The only reason I'm here is because you keep slipping your cuffs around the front, and it's our policy you have to go to jail with them around the back.
You're not telling me why.
The situation got worse as the officer tried to secure him. He wasn't listening or cooperating at all.
Sergeant Greg's not Mirandizing me. He is aggressing me.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Hurting me.
Now, you should be able to uncuff him and get his hands
hard
back.
against his wall. Sergeant Greg is not Mirandizing me.
Sir, stop resisting. Cooperate.
I'm not resisting. You're failing to aggress me. I'm asking you to Mirandize me, and you're shoving me against the wall.
I was doing that, and then you didn't
I mean, like, I asked him to do it, and he and you both
You don't get to decide the way this is going to go.
I mean,
you're under arrest for DUI.
For what?
Not suspicion of DUI, DUI. There's probable cause to arrest you for DUI. That's why you're in custody.
Under what? Like, can you explain it to me?
316-193 sub 1, also child neglect and resisting without violence.
None of that makes any sense to me.
That's okay. It doesn't have to.
I mean, he refused to Mirandize me.
You'll be able to get a lawyer after this is done.
I don't think that's the case. I'm bored.
I got you.
I think you're all pigs. I think none of you
entitled to your opinion.
You are not going to let me get a lawyer. Not a single one of you.
Yeah, it is like. You want to lay him down?
You know, you don't have to pick me up like a dead body. You're going to, because you're pigs. Prove you're pigs. Be pigs. Thanks. Yep, this is what pigs do. I mean, if you weren't pigs, you would do it differently. Do you have an explanation for why you're not pigs? Of course not. Why aren't you not pigs? Because you have force over me?
A little bit tighter?
Yeah.
No, because we're hitting hand now. We'll put him in a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was before. I don't know. Try it on this side. I'll go around. All right.
Cool.
All right, you got your camera in your car, right?
Yep.
Let's turn him on his side.
All right. Going that way?
Yep.
This hurts. I'm being abused. You don't care. You're pigs. None of you cares. You're state.
You're okay.
But you're pigs.
Okay. You're entitled to your opinion.
Well, my opinion is correct.
Okay.
Die wrong.
The man was charged with DUI, child neglect, and resisting an officer without violence.
Can you take your hands off my face? Mr. Jackson. Resisting to that. I'm not resisting. Too late.
Now see what happened when an uninvited man showed up at the airport on January 22, 2024, and refused to leave. Security tried at first, but ultimately police had to step in and take over.
The time is 12:30 Park Road, and you guys are harassing me for...
We're doing our job. We do this every single day.
Inclement weather.
We do this every day. The weather doesn't mean anything.
It's a job for people that are homeless in Dallas, not people that fly in here. You're harassing me at this point.
Okay.
You don't have a boarding pass, so you have no official business here.
I have business here because I'm waiting for my ticket.
So you have to come back when it opens up.
I mean, so I should stand right there in the garage in the cold?
Not around the garage.
I mean, where would I go? I can't afford another hotel unless you pay me.
You're a grown adult. You got here, so we asking you to leave nicely. If not, you're going to jail.
For?
Criminal trespass.
I'm not trespassing here.
Yeah.
You don't have a ticket. You don't have business.
I'm leaving. People are allowed to stay at the airport the night before.
No, they're not.
Like you don't know.
You can stay here.
People are allowed to wait a day before they travel. People wait for their tickets and stuff.
Right.
So,
if you have a confirmation,
I mean,
you have
there's
a
1,000
ticket,
people in this
that's what
airport
we
right
have to
now.
verify.
Some people are here, have no business flying, and you guys are not bothering
Well,
them.
that's what we're doing. We're doing a sweep. We're asking everybody. You happen to be here. We passed by. We came back. That's where we're
People
checking.
that don't even have tickets could stay at the shelter here. This is
It's not a shelter.
This has been unreasonable and heartless. Because the weather is inclement, people get sick from that. You guys are not going to take care.
That's not our responsibility, man.
I know
So
it's not
we
your
don't have the
responsibility, but
resources.
they're not vandalizing anything here.
Right, and we appreciate that, but you can't stay here unless you have official business.
That's what I'm saying. I have business here. I'm leaving in the morning, so
We could have a boarding pass.
I'm waiting for my pass. I'm waiting for it to be sent to me. I don't live here. I don't live in Dallas.
Once you have it, you can come back, but until then.
Makes no sense to me. It's against the law for you to harass someone.
No,
It's actually not against the law, man.
I'm not trespassing because
Yes, you
this
are.
is airport.
At this point, you are.
Airport is even separate from the city. It's separate from Dallas.
You know the airport is a business, right?
It is a business.
Exactly.
Metro has this business a million times. I've flown American, I've flown Spirit, I've flown Frontier. I just got here barely 48 hours, and you guys come at me with your camera and stuff, telling me to leave the airport that I'm trespassing.
Okay. So over and over, we asked you to provide any type of confirmation that you're flying out tomorrow. So right now.
Ask me for that one.
Because I wanted to see if you were coming in on a flight from outside. But by your own admission, you've been here for a couple of days, right? And you don't have a boarding pass to go out. You said that you're taking shelter here.
I'm not taking shelter, and I'm leaving in the morning. People are allowed to wait a day before they travel.
If they have a ticket.
Yeah.
And police is not supposed to be asking people for their pass anyways, for their flight tickets. It's against the law.
Okay.
No,
Well,
we're allowed to because we have to make sure that people have authorized
And
business
if you
here.
pick someone and you decide not to show you, is it against the rule?
Then by reasonable suspicion and probable cause, you're criminally trespassing.
Airport security explained what he did wrong and why he wasn't allowed to stay, but instead of leaving, he kept making things worse, so they gave him a final warning.
Leave on the train.
To where? I don't know where. I would
Anywhere
just
but here.
Hop on the train and just go back into a city that I don't live at.
Yeah, because like I said,
It's
there's
wrong.
no
You're just trying to
resources
displace
here.
me in bad weather.
Okay,
That's what you're trying to do.
there's no resources here for people to
I'm
take
not
shelter.
looking for resources. I'm not looking for shelter. I
Okay.
have business I came to do here, and I'm done.
Okay.
In less than, it's not even going to be 12 hours or 6 hours. I'll be out of your airport since you go to the airport.
Okay, but like I said,
Come
you
back in
can't
the
be
morning
here.
and you see me here, you're free to harass me some more.
Well, if you come back in the morning, you buy a ticket. No one's gonna say a thing.
I'm waiting for the tickets to be sent to
So
me.
you have to
I'm
wait
not
somewhere
paying
else.
for it.
Yeah.
I'm finished with the work I came in the morning. You're harassing me. It's a whole bunch of people here.
So you have to wait somewhere else, man.
Excuse me?
You have to wait somewhere else. So basically now, this is your verbal warning to leave now. If not, you're going to jail for criminal
Who wanted
trespass.
to?
So this
Who
is your
wanted
verbal
to
warning.
jail?
Sir, if you do not leave right now, you're going to jail for criminal trespass. So you make the decision right now.
No, even if you put me in jail, you're going to have to give a real reason to the judge why you arrested me.
Criminal trespass.
1 hour a day before. People are allowed to stay at the airport a day before.
So you're refusing to leave, right?
No.
Are you refusing to leave?
You guys will have to leave me. I'm not the one that has to leave. It's a whole bunch of
This is your last
You let
chance.
Everybody
We're moving our way down.
This is your last chance. If not, we have a place for you to sleep in jail.
No,
and
I'm
you
not
figure it
in
out.
jail. I'm not
And you
in jail.
figure it out with the judge in your bond.
A simple solution was right in front of him, but he chose attitude instead, and it backfired badly.
Don't chill out. You fight back, you get tossed on the ground.
Yeah.
My phone in my pocket, please.
No.
We can put it on the ground, please. Chill, bro. Get your cup.
Is there a reason why you guys always pick with me?
Out of work, I want to fight.
I'm not gonna let you put no cuff on me. I'm not a criminal.
Put your hands behind your back.
route to Terminal A on Main Street 29 in the channel closed.
I'm gonna see you guys. Good. You especially. Listen, relax your arm. Relax your arm. Can you take your hands off my face? Mr. Jackson.
I'm resisting to that.
I'm not resisting.
Too late.
It's called harassment. That's what you guys are doing. You're abusing the little power you have. You don't own the airport.
Man, stop talking, man.
I'm not gonna stop talking. You're abusing the law.
Yes. Send transfer.
You got it?
Channel 3 open.
Well, flip him. Stand up.
My shoes. Look at my shoes.
Shoes are right here. They'll go in the jail.
Hey.
Take a seat, man.
Are you damaging my property? Yes, you did. You just damaged my headphones and you're stepping on my phones.
Well, you resisted arrest.
I did not resist arrest because I'm not a criminal. I flew in here a few days ago. That's how you guys welcome people to your city. And you don't own the airport. And obviously you don't have a name. You're trying to be anonymous while being a criminal.
Becker, my badge number is 813.
I don't care. I don't want to know.
Well, you were concerned about that a second ago. So my name is Sergeant Becker. My badge number
I don't
is 813.
care.
All right.
You're racist.
I'm not racist.
You guys have done this several times. I came here for business. You're harassing me. I told you I had a ticket. I just got here barely pretty much less than 48 hours, and you guys are trying to arrest me. You're employed like everybody else. You get paid for your job. In this inclement weather, you guys are supposed to help people to get shelter and be safe. And I'm not here for shelter. I'm here for business. I'm about to leave. And you guys are supposed to be reasonable as police officers.
And we were trying to be reasonable.
No. You were not. I told you I'm leaving in the morning and people are allowed to wait a few hours before departure.
Okay, you weren't able to prove that you had a boarding pass.
I don't have to prove that. I told you I'm not even supposed to show you my ticket in the first place. It's part of the rule of flying. It's a security measure. I'm not supposed to tell you where I'm going. You guys know better. You try to play with people's ignorance.
The man finally spoke up and explained himself, but by then, it was too late, and his actions had already sealed his fate.
Can you get my property, please? What's the problem with you? We're making sure that you don't. You have no shoes. It's cold outside.
We'll
What's the problem?
Hey, that's on you, bro.
It's cold outside. Can I get my shoes?
Spread your legs.
Can I get my shoes?
Spread your legs. Spread your feet.
For what?
We're doing a search on you, man. Spread your feet.
For what? Searching me for what?
Spread your feet, man.
Spread my feet. Can't you see it's water here on the floor?
Go ahead, search.
I'm not trespassing, man. I'm leaving in the morning.
All right.
So when I showed you my ticket, how I got here. So I don't see the reason.
So what is your name?
It's on my ID. It's right there. You can check one of my cards.
Okay. Where's your ID?
There's no ID in my debit card. It's got the name on it. Pick every one of them. Tap on the bottom.
Black one? Yeah. So you don't have any state ID?
I don't have any one of them, sir.
All right. Can you verbally tell me what your name is so I know what name I'm looking for on the debit cards? I need your actual name.
That's my name.
If you give me a fake name, that's
That
another
is my
charge.
name. Look at the debit card. It's on there. That's my name. Well, why would I give you a ticket? Bro, it's raining. Come on. This is harassment, man. This is harassment and abuse. You guys are abusing me in this bad weather. I just got here barely a few hours ago. I'll make you guys pay for this, I promise.
You done, sir?
You don't pay for this.
Okay, keep walking.
You're wicked, man. You're abusing me. You're abusing me.
Get in there.
Can you fix these cups? Can I have my shoes?
Nope,
Can I have my shoes, please?
Shoes going with you, man.
Can I put my shoes on, please?
The man was charged with trespass after warning and resisting. This woman's got a talent for acting. Just watch how she played the victim. But behind that act, there's a bigger story waiting to be uncovered.
I tell you, my baby got rushed to
I know.
hospital.
That information didn't get relayed to them, so they weren't aware of it.
I did. Stop yelling at me! I swear! Stop!
On March 31st, 2025, police were called after she caused a disturbance when her storage unit access was revoked.
She's had a stroke. I see you at Jackson Street.
Yeah.
You saw me.
Yeah.
I'm not talk like this.
Yeah, I understand.
I had 3 strokes in 4 days.
Oh no.
Because of stress, and he caused one Saturday, so I can't talk. This my friend doctor.
Okay.
Can you talk? So
sure. Okay. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Hi, I'm Officer Robinson.
Hi. She's having a hard time communicating. I think there's a miscommunication between her and this storage unit, or I honestly don't know what it is, but she says she paid for her unit. She came there before 7. All she and the lock, I guess, was changed, like the code.
He removed my code to get in. This happened Saturday. I come, he won't let me get my things for phone to pay. My mom called and she tried to pay. He won't let. He put on hold for 227. That. But I call 800 and pay, and they let me so I can get in. Yesterday, my son got rushed to hospital by 911 by ambulance, and I run over because he's 17 and he have cardiac problems because of all of this. He called them for me here, and I have my stroke.
Hey, let me talk to him.
Hold. And I leave to go to him, and my stuff out in front.
Things had already gotten tense between the woman and security, but the officer was there and listened to her side of the story to help.
He called me stupid, say I don't understand basic English. I do. A stroke, and they were.
She had 3 strokes. So
they were at 6'5" They open. He yelled in my face, and she see, and I can't do anything, and this is not legal, but I talked to 800 and they say this not normal, but my phone died, and then today I have another one and I can't talk now. You saw me.
Yeah.
I am young. I can talk.
Yeah.
I can't. This is because of everything, but my baby is sick now because of everything, and I was going to rehab Thursday when my stroke happened. I tried to go to rehab today, but he won't let me get my stuff, so I at a loss, but I I get upset and the strokes keep happening and I'm getting worse.
Okay, so just to kind of reiterate, go back a little bit. So they switched the lock, or they put a hold on it?
My code to get in.
Yeah, it changed.
He removed it. It say code invalid. I talked to 800 yesterday. She say that not practice. That not okay.
Okay.
But my phone died.
Did they send you an email or any notifications of the change?
He don't tell me nothing. He mean to me always.
Okay.
He hate me because I'm homeless. I pay. I never ever miss a month. I have stroke. I miss 1 day past grace period. And he yelled at me in front of lobby and people and make me embarrassed, and he keep in my face and I yell I lose my mind. And then
The woman, on the other hand, took it personally and grew emotional as the officer began to catch on to her mistake. She was having trouble speaking at first, but then everything changed dramatically.
I've seen it before, and this is...
I not do nothing wrong. He does this to me, and
it's just a civil issue.
it's not civil. I pay with my life. I'm not like this. You just saw me. I can't get upset because I stroke.
Like payment or something.
They just wanted her to go off the evening.
I-
She wouldn't let them close down.
No, I'm not. She see.
I'm not gonna talk over you, okay?
Do you see me?
I don't want to have to rush you to the hospital.
This is why I stroke. This is why it happened. I can't get upset, but I'm so sick right now.
She's not even in trouble. They just
And
I'm not gonna
please talk.
So it sounds like she's breaking the rules, and
No, I'm not.
Stephanie, you have to listen, okay? Just give a second.
I can't because I'm not okay.
You have to listen.
So she's breaking the rules in that she's leaving property outside of her storage unit, which is a violation of her contract.
No, I
okay?
tell you, my baby got rushed to the
I
hospital.
know. That information didn't get relayed to them, so they weren't aware of it.
I did. Stop yelling at me! I swear! Stop!
Oh my goodness.
She's not on anything.
Okay. She's not on anything?
No.
So I do have some bad news, okay? So she's not in trouble here, okay? But she missed court. She's got a warrant. All right?
Oh, and
So.
she needs to be in the hospital.
Well, if she needed to be in the hospital, she
I'm
should be
trying to
there.
talk her into going.
Well, she...
Can you talk to them?
What am I going to do? Yes, but what am I going to do?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to listen.
She violated their contract. All they wanted to do is shut the store down tonight. It sounds like she was being kind of unreasonable to everybody, and they were trying to shut the door, and she wasn't allowing that to happen, okay? When they closed...
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Well, regardless, it's a private business, private property. They didn't want her inside. They have
nasty.
It's not illegal to be rude, okay? As much as I disagree with it, it's not illegal to be rude, okay? So they're more than welcome to have her escorted off the property. She is more than welcome to return tomorrow during regular business hours. They've restricted her access because of the property that was being left in the hallway, okay? You might say to me, in the mirror, like just the seconds I've dealt with her, I mean, she's been kind of so this is childish. I know she's got some mental stuff stuff going on.
Were you
but
there the other night at
I wasn't.
the,
No.
She didn't do anything.
Yeah. So I don't know what was going on the other night. I wasn't there for that.
Something with that solo.
Okay. So
He got in my car and he wouldn't.
I got you. I'm only here because of this.
The woman seemed like she was having a stroke or something, though her dramatic act didn't fool the cop. Instead, things escalated quickly and ended badly for her.
If you can't respond to me, I'm going to assume that you're unconscious. I'm going to sternum rub you, and that's probably not going to feel good. I know that you're breathing because I can see your whole body moving up and down. Okay? Well, she's got to go to court, and this is And then the only other way for them to get her to go to court is if she doesn't go to court, they put out warrants for her arrest, and then they make her go to court. We make her go to court.
Can she get checked out before she goes?
I mean, what's her chief complaint? Because I haven't noticed anything wrong up until I mentioned that she had a warrant, and then she dramatically
I broke out 3 times and I can't move.
Well, that was a very dramatic.
I can't.
Okay, go ahead and stand up.
Not my doctor. Not my doctor on phone.
She wants to talk to you.
And tell them, you tell them you're my doctor. I can't move. My heart, I can't breathe. And the court document me unable for help on my court. I did not wrong.
So she's just
cannot do that.
She's just fine. She heard everything I said.
I can't move body.
Okay, sit up, okay?
I can't. I have stroke.
Okay, do you need help getting up?
On paper, I go.
Do you need help getting up?
Get in.
Okay. I'm gonna help you get up, okay?
I'm not.
Officer Robinson, I'm gonna help you get up. I understand that you had a stroke and you had some medical stuff going on, but this is, yeah, I know, but you were just fine.
I'm not fine. I'm not fine.
To yell, you're not fine.
I'm not fine. You're gonna hurt. Get off me.
We're not hurting you.
Anna.
This is outrageous.
Anna, you get it.
You're holding yourself.
You get off me. What I do? What I do? Get my doctor! Get my doctor! I not do nothing! And I go court, I like it. I stop court for medical. I went already. I go. Look.
We're not hurting
Look
you.
at me! Get on me!
No, I'm not gonna
Get on me!
No,
Why is she on me? And tell them I stroke. And I go by ambulance. And I send my ambulance. And what is happening? And I stroke and they say me.
You're
I
fighting
not
with us.
do anything. And they're hurting me. And what is happening?
Get yourself hurt, okay?
And, oh my God! And my body hurts up! My body!
Since the woman wasn't complying, the officer had no choice but to detain her. That only made her more upset, and out of frustration, she completely lost control.
I don't know what's happening!
Yes, you do.
What is happening?
You do not kick me.
What is happening? No, why they treat me like this? I stroke today!
You're not.
You're
yelling, you're having a stroke. While
Because I have a stroke and I listen. I can't breathe. You see, I'm not talking like this. Why are you on me? Oh my God, why does this happen?
Thank you.
Why? I can't. I can't. There's no right. I'm stroke today. I can't breathe.
You know why she's saying that?
You're not listening. I can't breathe. A stroke, ma'am. You see, I'm not like this.
Stephanie, can you kick your legs up?
Don't touch me.
Stephanie?
No, why are you so mean? You can't.
I'm being as nice as
I
can be.
know rights.
I haven't even raised my voice.
I know
at you.
rights.
Well,
You're
certainly.
not rights.
Okay,
You
Stephanie.
are.
Hey,
You're
Stephanie.
not can do.
Stephanie, you can get up on your own accord, or Officer Robinson and I are going to lift you up, and you're not going to like that.
Unstable. I went by ambulance. I literally not. I'm not lying. I can't. Ow. Ow. What's happening? Please call my mom. Call my mom. You tell me. I can't believe this is happening.
You're under arrest. This is
I have stroke today.
You did not have a stroke.
I did today. I've been to hospital. You not say. Why are you letting this? Why are you letting this? Ow! I've had a stroke today. And that's my doctor.
That is not your
Yes,
doctor.
she is. Yes, okay, yes, she is. I don't know if this is.
Sit up for us, please.
You're going to. You're not right. You're not right. You terrible. I'm gonna sue all of you. I'm so sick. And you violate me. You know you're wrong. You're wrong. You saw me.
The woman was charged with resisting arrest.
Step out. Or you will
Rodriguez.
get dragged
Step out.
out. I'm not telling
No,
you again.
that's not. That's
Step
not.
out,
Mom?
or you're getting dragged.
Next, on February 4th, 2025, this woman broke a simple traffic law while going through the McDonald's order lane. The police then initiated a traffic stop to make sure everything was in order.
Officer Rodriguez, City Prep Police Department. Reason for this, I'm Officer Rodriguez, the City Prep Police Department. Reason for the stop is you stopped on the white line, the crosswalk back there, on the stoplight. Were you aware of that?
The turning line?
So you know where this the light is?
Right.
You were stopped on the crosswalk. You're supposed to stop before the crosswalk. Does that make sense? Can I see your driver's license and proof of insurance, please? Ma'am, can I see your driver's license?
There
proof of
was a
insurance?
stoplight, right?
Yes, it's right here on Thursday. Can I see your driver's license proof of insurance?
Do you have camera?
Yeah.
I stopped before that. Because I did not.
You stopped on the crosswalk.
No, I did not.
Yeah. You didn't signal either when you were gonna turn. Plus signal 50 feet before you turn.
I stopped to the point where I was going to turn
Okay.
before.
And you
Yeah.
also don't have your seatbelt on.
No, I just took it off.
Okay.
Yes, 100%.
Okay,
I just took it off.
Okay, that's fine. Can I see your driver's license proof of insurance, please? Do you have your driver's license and proof of insurance? Okay, because I really don't want you reaching in for anything in your car.
I'm sorry?
I said I don't want you reaching in your car in random places, okay? Where's your driver's license and proof of insurance?
Do you know that you are pulling me over in the drive-thru right now?
That's fine. You committed the offense in public parkway over in the public roadway over there. It's fine. Can I see your driver's license and proof of insurance, please?
I pulled.
That's fine.
What is fine?
Now we're here. It's fine.
That is
Can I see
fine.
your driver's license and
No,
proof of
it's
insurance?
100% fine.
Okay. Can I just see your driver's license and proof of insurance? What's going on?
No, you don't.
No, yeah. What's going on?
You're a Peoria police. No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm Peoria Police. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what's your name then? Can I get your name?
Nova,
Nova what?
do you want my ID?
Yeah, if you have it, I've been asking for it.
No, I don't have a physical one. But do you want my number?
Your number?
Mm-hmm.
You have your driver's license number on handy? You remember it? You memorize it?
The woman refused to believe she'd done anything wrong, but her day was about to get worse. The officer discovered her driver's license was suspended, giving them a reason to detain her.
Step out of the vehicle, please.
Hold on.
Hold on. Step out of the...
Mom.
Okay. Listen, you can...
Look, first of all, please.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna help you.
I can do this on my own.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
What is
come on.
your name?
Step out, or
Rodriguez.
you will get
Yes,
dragged
step
out.
out.
I'm not telling
No,
you again.
that's not. That's
Step
not.
out,
Mom.
or you're getting dragged. Okay.
That's not.
Yep,
No,
let's go.
I
Let's
can-
go. Get out.
From what?
Get out.
You have a remote?
Yes, I can get out of the vehicle on
Okay.
my own. No, no luck.
You're the
Thank
one not
you.
doing it.
No. They didn't give me a chance
Hey,
to.
guess what? Guess what?
But thank you. No, you know what?
If you would have listened the first time, none of happened.
You're
so it's
right.
okay.
You're right.
I'll get hit with another charge.
Oh, what charge? For being right?
For being resisting. It's called resisting.
Wow.
All you had to do was listen the first time.
Yeah, 0.5 seconds is not first time. But okay.
You were told multiple times.
Thank you.
Well, I told you to step out of the vehicle.
Yes, you were. It'll all be on body cam for your court case.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
You have a bra on?
Yeah.
You have anything in your bra?
Yeah, that's right. You got it over there, Mom. Lock the cord. There we go.
We can't leave it in the drive-thru, can we?
That's why I asked to pull it.
Ask
I was told no.
to pull it?
Yes.
What does that mean?
To pull it into a parking spot.
Oh, well, it's getting impounded, so.
I don't give a fuck. But I asked to pull it up. Right? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't ask me to pull up anywhere.
Yes, I did. Oh, yes, the So what was the purpose of pulling me over?
I told you why.
Why?
When you were stopped at the red light back there, you were stopped on the crosswalk.
Right turn?
Yes.
Yeah. And you pulled me over for a right turn?
No, that's not what he just explained. You were in the crosswalk?
No, he did not.
He just said it.
I told you you were stopped on the red light, but you were stopped at the crosswalk.
At a red light.
You're supposed to be stopped before the crosswalk.
The woman was charged with driving with a suspended license, driving with an expired tag, and resisting arrest. Our next suspect, Ashley, walked into Sephora like any other customer, but her impulsive act landed her in legal trouble.
And Ashley, I'm just going to read your Miranda warning. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned.
It all unfolded on January 11th, 2025, when a Sephora employee caught her red-handed trying to steal makeup items.
19 years old. All right. So like I said, name, address, everything like that. Okay. What happened? Why'd you stick all that stuff in your jacket? You have a lot of money on you.
I know.
How much money do you have with? So if you have $200, why don't you just pay for the stuff that you put in your pocket?
Is that fine?
No, you should. No, you could have paid for it when you were inside the store, but why didn't you? Okay. So, I need 2 seconds.
You want him to take it or you want me to
Have you
take
done
it?
this before? Stay on your phone. Put your phone over here.
Where?
Not that often. Come to Sephora quite often. I mean, it looks like you like makeup. Where do you get your makeup from?
Well, I come here like sometimes, but I like.
Saving a big shop right now. What is it, over 100 or something? I don't know.
You drove yourself here? So why'd you pay for whatever stuff you paid for, but not the other stuff? Let's see that bag real quick.
Like, you can get a pedigree for that.
Oh, you got the other stuff too? Okay.
If you want to ask her anything, you can read this. If she wants to talk to you.
Who's talk to her? So what's your name?
285.
L-E-Y? What's your last name?
Then read that. If she doesn't want to talk to us,
Would it be?
we'll just look at this around.
Despite having cash, Ashley chose to steal, but she didn't realize she would now have to face a much heavier price than the cost of the makeup.
2005?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I'm from West Long Branch.
Okay. What's your address?
Should I put my one from home or?
Where's that?
West Long Branch.
What's the zip code?
07764.
I can go over this with him. If you want to call Megan. I forget it takes now. She might want to play retainer though. Maybe because she's still awake. Oh. Maybe she's awake. She's back. No, 10.
All right, so next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to print out what we just talked about, the trespass notice and the civil demand. I'm just going to read it over, sign it, everything like that. After that, we do have to photograph you, and then you're basically going to talk to them for a little bit. Any questions so far? This is your first time doing this here?
Yeah.
Have you come here before? So what made you do it today?
I don't know.
Do you have paper? Alright. Trespass notice? Sorry. Trespass notice, I think you have 10 as well. That's going to be what we call the civil demand. You can enter your mom in a few minutes. The trespass notice means you're not allowed to come back here or to other supporters. Yeah. Yeah, you will call her back. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so I would just go over her pedigree, have her Google her name and date of birth again. Okay. She doesn't have to lie to them.
Yeah.
So if she lied, and you just took it from them, you wouldn't be able to do anything. So just confirm her name, date of birth,
If
and
you do come
address.
back, even if you come back with a friend,
Then you can reorganize her, see if she'll speak to us. If she does, great, talk to her about it. If she admits it, that's fine. If she doesn't want to talk to us, then we have to watch the camera footage before we leave here.
Okay, so here's your civil demand.
And if you want to watch it anyway,
might come in the mail.
then we just have it pull it up. He usually doesn't.
Come within about a week. They come up with the if they come up with an equation. It's actually going to come addressed from this law firm. It's associated with Sephora, so they take into account a bunch of different stuff. It could be for a little more than what you took, a little bit, less.
The cops read Ashley her rights, while another deputy reviewed surveillance footage with store staff, uncovering how she discreetly stole items while only paying for a few.
So then we just have to take a picture.
All right. And then, guys, get your first name, last name, and date of birth.
Ashley, ASHLLEY, Barbosa, BARBOSA.
Okay. And what's your address?
That's what you can have a seat. We'll be here first.
Cool. And Ashley, I'm just going to read your Miranda warning. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions, make any statements.
Yeah.
Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you?
Yeah.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I was just, shopping and, I don't know.
Okay. And you put the products you were going to take, you put them in your...
Yeah, I put them in there, and then this is what I bought.
Okay, you put them in your jacket?
Yeah.
Okay. And you bought...
This.
Alright.
The receipts in there.
Alright. Do you know why you were going to take those? Alright.
Did you plan on coming here and doing it, or was it
just I don't
opportunity?
know. Yeah.
Okay. Jay, if you want to watch it, we'll pull it up really quick.
Okay.
So you can say and watch it.
She picks up more.
She picks up one more.
Okay.
Since you was in her jacket.
Okay.
You want to see that one?
Yeah, I'll see that one too.
So she'll come back over here. So there's just one more that's in her hand. Still, it's this little red box.
Okay.
It's this thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
and then while she's over here, she'll stick that one in her pocket. And then she pays for a few things.
The stuff she had in the bag. Okay.
The cops returned the items Ashley had paid for, then assured her they wouldn't embarrass her by detaining her in front of others.
Okay. Do you have anything on you? So right now you are being placed under arrest for shoplifting. We're not going to take you out in handcuffs and embarrass you in front of everybody. All right, we'll do that back at the car. Okay, but you are right now under arrest for shoplifting. Okay. Do you have anything on you that's in your pockets?
No. Just my keys.
You can throw everything in here, including your phone. Nothing in your like pants pocket, sweatshirt?
No.
Okay. All right, we'll walk you out. I'll walk you to his car, okay?
I'll just get a case number. I can drop the video off with you guys. They took away they didn't give us the okay to email the video.
Okay.
2025, yeah.
County 4544. Can I just get the case number over here?
What does that mean?
County 4544.
So what?
The office?
So we're going to take you to our headquarters. You're going to get charged with shoplifting, and then you'll get released tonight.
So do I just get like a fine?
So yeah, we'll go everything more in depth inside. So you're going to be charged with shoplifting and concealing the merchandise. What release you want to find tonight? You're not going to. You've never done anything like this before. No. Okay, so you're going to get released tonight.
Tonight, how long?
As soon as we get back, we'll start working on it.
I can't like tell my mom or anything.
Okay, so I am just gonna have to put you in handcuffs just till we get back there. That's your policy. You don't want to tell your mom?
No.
Is your mom here?
No.
Okay.
My car is here.
You're 19?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to tell your mom. I mean, you are.
Can I like get like rid of it like without telling her?
So you're gonna have a court date and everything.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So, like I said, we'll go over everything inside a little more in depth for you.
I'm just scared because my mom is calling me, so I don't know what to do.
I would just tell her.
No, I can't tell her.
Okay. Here, put your hands behind your back for me. Just gonna roll up your sleeves.
Have you ever been arrested before? No? Okay. Listen, this will be quick then. As long as you're honest and you've never been arrested before, this will most likely just go on a ticket and we'll drive you back to your car. Okay?
How long do you think this is going to take?
I'll give you under an hour. Alright?
I'll just try to buckle you in. It's a short ride. Yep, come on. Alright. Where do you go to school? Okay.
Like, is it going to be on my record?
Yeah, so it will.
Like, is there any way to take it off?
I don't know entirely.
I'm supposed to rush in the sun, like, coming up.
Do they run background checks on you or anything? You should be fine.
Like, I'm scared. I'm like, feel so stupid.
County from 4550.
4550.
I'll be transporting female 41 to headquarters. Starting mileage 61649.4. Cameras on.
Busy transporting one female, 41 to headquarters, 17.
So I can't give any legal advice or anything.
After being detained, Ashley expressed fear about how this would impact her future, but she should have thought twice before making such a dumb move.
Parents, if...
No, I can't. You don't understand. I think, I can't. So I'm gonna get there and then you're gonna give me is it gonna be mailed to my house?
So we're gonna get there, we're going to fingerprint you. You're gonna be released with the paperwork tonight. Okay. Something might end up getting mailed to your house from the court, just like a reminder for the court date. But you are getting released with the summons tonight. The shoplifting.
So this is just gonna be on my record?
Yes, it should. It'll pop up that you have this on there. I don't know. You were asking about your sorority. I don't know what they do in regards to that. Like if they run background checks on anything.
To get it off of my record?
I do not know entirely. I know some like traffic tickets you can. Like if you get points on your license, you can get the points removed. I do not think you can get this off your record. It's gonna be
You have your notes, their name and date of birth. I'll take that. I'll just call it an account and see if I can find the helpful.
Okay. Let's go right behind the car.
Ashley was charged with shoplifting.
Give me your arm. Punch me, kill me.
Next, this man thought he could get away with stealing a bike, but on April 6th, 2023, things took a serious turn when the cops showed up. His robbery plan went terribly wrong.
Can you describe, were they white males, black males, Hispanic males?
I think black.
Okay. Do you remember anything that they were wearing, color-wise? Gray, white, black, red?
I think he wore red t-shirt or
Okay.
red hoodie, not t-shirt.
Okay, it was a red hoodie.
Hoodie, and those guys can be black vest and white t-shirt, and hair is gonna be curly.
Okay, like twisties? Yeah. Gotcha.
Curly, yeah.
How tall was he?
One tall, more than you, and one same like you.
Okay.
After gathering details, the cops spotted the suspect riding the stolen bike. But when they tried to stop him, his unexpected defiance turned the situation intense.
Stop. 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 Let go. Put your hands behind your back. If you go, I will dump you on your head. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not even doing nothing.
Roll over.
I'm not even
Roll
doing
over.
nothing. You roll over. Put your hands behind your back.
Roll over. Roll over.
Ah,
onto
you
your
all
stomach.
like that?
Roll
I
over
know.
onto your stomach.
You on my head.
Roll over
Put
onto
your
your
hands.
stomach.
You on my head.
Roll over onto your
Get off
stomach.
my head.
Roll over onto your
Get off my head.
Roll over onto
Get
your
off
stomach.
my head.
Stop.
Get off my
Doing
head.
what I'm not telling you to do.
Get off the help on my head. Tough.
Roll over onto your stomach.
Roll over on your stomach. Then. Stop.
Just roll over
Put
onto
your help on my head. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Punch me, kill me. Roll over onto your stomach now. You understand? It's okay. Oh, you're gonna kick me in my back. It's okay, we got it. I did. Oh, give me one. I'm not a cop. I got you. I can do it, 'cause I'm not a cop. Give us your hand. What the That's slow down. We're gonna touch
They can't do it, but I can. Okay.
You clear that one, okay?
All good?
You okay? We're good. We got that, Leo. Slow down. We're gonna touch it.
You clear that one to tank. Yeah, that's
Still good?
You okay?
We're good. We got that, Leo.
Okay.
You want to hobble? Nah.
Officers confirmed the stolen bike matched the one involved in the incident, but the suspect denied ownership, causing tensions to escalate.
Did that for me last time. Please, I can do. Yeah, come over, this guy. Don't move.
This guy looks at it.
Okay.
Hey, we'll do man. That was not your bike. There it is, bro. It's not your bike.
Get back here, man.
Throw it out my yard. It's not your bike.
Stop. Shut up.
What's wrong with you?
It's not his bike. It's not his bike.
Bro, that's a mistake.
We already got rid of toys.
Chill out.
No, I did not get a battle, Leo. He hit me. My guy, just chill out. He just hit me, bro. Got his elbow on my
backside.
Man, I got me. Just chill out, man. Yeah, man, I'm suing the county. It's all good.
Your butt and you're gonna stand up, okay?
Man, ain't got me. You wanna punch me, slap me, I'll go record him and put him in the car. You're going to jail, bro. Put him in my car. Hey, my guy, just shit.
Where's your car? Right there. All right. Go this way.
I'll get on this. Man, follow me. You weird, yo.
Are you on lock, Ashley?
You harassing me and Just chilling, dude. Just chill out. Bro, please. Just chill. Just chill. I've been chilling. I got elbows in my face. You got hit me in my face. It's not. Just sit down and put your shoes on, okay? Just chill out. Acting all tough like you got. Look, we're good with you. Man. Have a seat. Can I get my seat? I'm gonna put it on you. Just sit down. You gotta sit down. I didn't even do. That's my bike. Listen. I got witnesses. We don't know what happened. Just chill out. We got witnesses, though. Okay. Just hit me in Let us, listen, we're here to help you. Just chill out. I don't know what happened. Let us sort it out, okay? I understand you're upset. Just let us sort it out. I don't want you to catch any additional charges. Just chill. All right? We're going to turn the AC on. We're going to chill you out, okay? Just chill, okay? I've treated you nothing but with respect. You. I know. You. Then just listen to me. And so is Officer Gass. All right? Just chill. All right? Okay. Listen, we don't know what happened. Let us sort it out. Okay? We good? What's your name? Quan. What is it? Quan. All right. I got your wallet. I got all your stuff. Okay? Take a couple deep breaths, relax. We're going to turn the AC on for you. Okay? All right. I'm going to close this for now.
This is my case, so
Afterward, officers spoke with a witness who recounted the altercation, describing how the bike was stolen and the struggle between the involved parties.
So I was heading down, I don't know the street, but the street that Missouri and
the 7-Eleven is. Druid and South
So I was heading west on Druid.
Okay.
And about to go to the turn lane and at that little liquor store or whatever is on the corner. I see him, and he keeps trying to pick up the bicycle, and then the other two guys are trying to both fight him. Now, I told them, and I told the dispatcher, I don't know if it was his bike, but all I see is two guys trying to fight one person. So he starts going off with the guy that's in the car now, and the other guy would keep sneaking through, and then they would basically kind of take turns, and then he got knocked down by the guy in the red hoodie. And then they started throwing his stuff and taking the bike. It looked like all he was trying to do was get the bike. If it's his bike, I don't know. And I feel bad if it's not, these guys are getting arrested. Right. And I told dispatch that I don't know if it's his bike, but I asked him, I said, did they steal your bike? And he said, yes. So I said, hop in the car, let me call. And I called 911. And I was hoping it would just, get to stop and then figure out whose bike it was. But then this guy was fighting with the police, so I helped them get him wrapped up.
Okay.
All right. This guy would be named Gaston. Jacked like Beauty and the Beast Gaston.
He's better looking though, that's the only problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you got to add? Yeah, it's pretty.
No, I was on phone with them. I saw them both pull up there. The kid that had a red hoodie.
And that's the dude that you saw?
Yeah,
Did you ever lose eyesight of him the whole time?
That one?
Yeah, that one.
No.
So you followed him?
Well, we lost sight of him for about a minute. When I pulled down here, he was still holding the bike. Okay. And then I saw them both take the bike right up past there, and that's when I met up with the officer over here.
Hey, Spellman, I'm gonna go with.
As the cops read the suspect his Miranda rights, he shared his side, but it was clear from his explanation that he was only trying to defend himself.
Miranda rights so that I can talk to you a little further, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will use against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present for you while being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand these rights as I've explained them to you. Okay. Would you care to provide your narrative once more? You went over it before, but how did you go about acquiring this bicycle? What was the pretense?
So my boy hold the door closed because that's my bike. And I tried to take my bike. He just tried to steal off on me like the dude with my bike. Try to hit me, and then that's when we started getting into it. And then my boy, I jumped into it and like giving him his bike back, and he wasn't trying to pursue my bike. So he ended up hitting me again, and that's when my boy jumped into it and took my bike back, and he jumped into it. So that's what happened.
Okay, and you said this bike was at your home address?
At my home address, yes.
On Bel Air Road, right?
Correct.
Okay, and that was yesterday?
Yes.
Morning, afternoon, evening?
It was in that nighttime.
You noticed it was stolen at nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you did not report it or anything, and then this morning you were just out on a ride, you said, right?
It was under the staircase. I'll leave it under there, and then he took it.
Okay, and you said today you were out you borrowed a friend's bike.
Borrowed a friend's bike.
And you were out on a ride, just you and your boy, and then you saw him riding on your bike.
Yeah.
And then
he had another bike I could use, and then I had my bike. I had told him about my bike being gone, and he knew about it. So we had saw him, and then that's when we got him, and we approached him. He was like, "That's my bike," and he was like, "No, it's not your bike." And then going back and forth.
Okay. Did you approach him at all before he went into the liquor store?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you said that's what you said.
You said we saw him right here, and we was like, "That's our bike. That's my bike. That's my real bike." He was like, "Get off my bike." So he wasn't.
He wasn't going. He was just riding.
He was moving faster, like he stole my bike.
Officers continued processing the suspect. When he questioned the legality of the police taking photos, the cop insisted on doing what was necessary.
In the liquor store, left the bike outside, and then that's when your boy in the red hoodie tried to keep him inside the store so you can get your bike. You can get your bike back.
Yeah.
Okay. And that means you would have 3 bikes, so you're just going to leave the one your friend borrowed, the one you borrowed from your friend, you're just going to leave it there?
No, I was giving it back to my other friend.
Okay, but you get what I'm saying. There's 3 bikes and there's 2 of you. That's what I'm saying. So 1 bike would have to stay there, and he would have likely took.
I ran my bike back to my friend. I ran the bike back to my friend, and I got my bike back.
You did that all in that before he was locked inside. That's what you guys tried to go through.
What are you talking about?
You said you took your bike here, so you went there. You went to that store on foot.
I already saw him coming from this way.
So you had already dropped your bike, and you were going to go get your bike, right? You had already dropped the bike you borrowed.
I was already on the bike, but my friend bike. And I saw him coming through this way. He saw him too. And he was like, "That's my bike."
Okay.
That's my bike. So he didn't get off the bike or nothing. He just started going faster to the store. Then that's when we had said, "That's my bike. That's my bike." And he went in the store. Came outside and trying to get my bike, and he came out and trying to fight.
Okay. Okay. All right, man. That's all I got for you.
Thank you.
Get up.
Handcuffs going to be up front for you. It'll be a little more comfortable. Face that way for me.
I wasn't there for that debauchery.
Why'd you stand, sir?
You
you would just turn around and face me, please.
Why are you taking a picture? It's illegal.
It's not illegal.
It's not illegal. It's illegal. Suing you too.
That's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Don't fight the police.
What's up?
Don't fight the police.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch. You want to get your badge taken?
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
The man was charged with robbery, resisting an officer with violence, battery on a law enforcement officer, and resisting an officer without violence. Now, before we say goodbye for today, take a look at these faces. All of these thieves were caught just as they tried to flee the scene. One of them is a scammer, and another is a jewelry thief. Both were caught while attempting to hide the stolen items, but the last one tops them all. Using fake documents, she tried to claim someone else's property and refused to leave. Thankfully, they're all behind bars now and couldn't scam you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and drop a comment below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more exciting content. See you in the next one.